Boo! What's up, people? Today, I love Legends of Tomorrow. One of the season 3 killed it. It broke. Excuse me, let me fix the camera. It broke the season 3 curse. Now, I know it's gonna break the season 4 curse. It's gonna break it. But I just heard that somebody is gonna betray the team. Can y'all stop CW or Legends or whoever is involved? Stop revealing stuff so early. Y'all haven't started filming yet. Y'all probably writing right now, but y'all haven't. Stop revealing stuff. That is the problem with CW shows. They don't ever keep anything a secret. But anyway, I'm gonna give you 20 things and maybe some bonuses on what I like to see in Legends of Tomorrow Season 4. And starting right now, I'm gonna call it Legends of Constantine Season 4. Alright. Last time, I've already recorded this, but I deleted it. Damn it. And I didn't go in order but this time I'm just gonna go in order by my list this time.
Alright then. On with the show.
Number 1, more Bebo. I want more Bebo. Bebo, love you. I don't know how we influencing the plot, but I don't care. I want more Bebo. How about you make a Bebo? Is Bebo a lady toy or a girl toy? How about you make a Bebo sister or brother, you know? A sister toy or a brother toy. Number 2, get rid of. Oh, we'll get to that. That's number 3. Get Gideon a body like Red Tornado. I like the actress that plays Legends Gideon. She's very good, you know, she's very pretty, you know? And it sucks that she doesn't get more screen time. I don't want to just hear your beautiful voice. I want to see you on screen. So how about, you know, the Legends team end up sometime during the season, and Constantine will help with this. You know, he uses some magic, you know, to get Gideon a body like Red Tornado. Now, every once in a while, maybe you got the body breakdown. You know, there'll be some episodes where you can just hear a voice again, you know? Now let's get to number 3. Get rid of Zari and Nate. I don't like them. Why is Nate still on the show? Amaya is gone. There's no point of him. You know, I've never liked him in the show. Now, he's had his moments. I remember there was a couple times in season 3 where he was all high, you know, remember on the face cam. I remember he was acting all scared, you know, that was, you know, he was funny. Also the time he was hitting on Ray's mother, you know, I've seen her before, you know, she's hot, you know, of course. But it's like, Zari, you had one of the, not that I hated the episode, but the episode where it was a filler, where she was pretty much in this time loop episode. It's like one of the worst, but not like really worst. It's like, I gave that episode a C, but it's like, was that episode really needed? I don't know. Number 4, the multiverse. Now, I don't know, at least maybe not 100% explore it, but set it up at least for like season 5. You know, let's just get to season 5 because it's the best DC CW superhero show. Well, maybe superhero show of all the TV shows. Nah, because there's The Gifted, there's there's Daredevil, there's Daredevil, you get what I'm saying. The Gifted and Daredevil and something else. Alright. Number 5. Learn the difference between Speed Force time travel and Time Masters time travel. Barry Allen sometimes will ghost himself, I don't know, and then be other times where he won't replace himself, and you can see both versions of Barry Allen, the future and the present, side by side. were unpassed. You know? And Time Masters time travel. No. You know what would be cool if the Speed Force and the Time Masters knew each other? Oh, know each other? No Time Masters are gone. Yeah. Because remember, the Time Masters have this thing, the Oculus, that they wanted to ensure the correct timeline, you know, for Vandal Savage. So what if the Speed Force, what if the Time Masters created the time race for the Speed Force? No, I'm joking. But, you know, I think it's time we learn the difference. Number 6, Helene. I want Helene to return. You know, she could be the Wonder Woman of the DC universe. You know? I thought she was alright in her first episode, but when she returned in the finale being all slashing, I'm not gonna say badass because that word is so overused. So yeah, I think she's become a recurring character in, you know, season 4. Number 7, Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate is already in the Arrowverse Earth 1, by the way. He's mentioned at Constantine. You know, Liv picked him up and everything.
Oh, I put that down, love, before it puts you down.
Number 8, we're getting to Justice League Dark stuff. Zatanna. Now, there's only 2 people I see playing Zatanna. Number 1, Alexandra Dorado. Don't understand it. Picture. And we could go back to the original person who plays Zatanna on a superhero show before. And that's Smallville, you know? Her. She was also in Marvel's Inhumans, which is sickly canceled. I guess that it's like, you know, I really like the finale, by the way. It's like, why don't you just, you know, give it a revamped, you know, of Inhumans season 2? It's like, no, it's like, no, not even that. No, nobody doesn't like Inhumans. I'm not gonna say nobody, but y'all get what I'm saying. Number 9, continuing Constantine plot lines and return characters. Remember, Manny said to Constantine, "This rising darkness, not the darkness from Supernatural, but the rising darkness is coming." So, what if the plot for season 4 was talking about that from Constantine season 1? You know, and you know, returning characters. You know, also, let me hold up before I get to the characters. Manny was set up to be the villain, I guess. You know, setting up to be the villain, and well, now let's get into the returning characters. Let's get my man Gary. Let's get Liv. Let's get Zed. Let's get Manny. What's his name? The other black guy. Picture and name right here. Yeah, I want him to return, and that's pretty much it. Of course, it was probably other. Let's get. How about this is a bonus? How about we get a flashback to Constantine and Astra? Well, maybe the person who played Astra is all grown up, but who cares? And so let's go into number 10. And number 10 is more horror and supernatural elements. Now, Legends is not supposed to be all scary and dark. I don't want it to be, because Legends does all certain types of, you know, they do mostly comedy, but they did zombies. So they're not afraid of doing certain elements of all kinds. So number 11, I want Flash Gideon to meet Legends Gideon. I don't know how will this work. I mean, you could have Cisco do something, or have somebody on the Wave Rider, you know, just say, "Wow, this Gideon seems familiar." It's like, it's just, Legends Gideon. He said, "Oh, you mean my great grandmother?" Obviously, you know what I mean. They're not really grandmother, you know, family related, but it's like she was the first programmer. So it's like, which reminds me, I am gonna do a video of how I perceive the original timeline in The Flash. That's gonna be coming eventually. Number 12, do not effing bring Rip Hunter back. But if you do, bring him back evil. I've never liked good Rip Hunter, if you could say that. I've always seen him as a selfish person. You only care about your family. Not care about your family, but remember what he's doing? Like, he only got the legends so he could help him, you know, make sure his family never dies. It's like, how is Vandal Savage the bad guy here? Because I remember Rip Hunter said, what, he went seconds before his family died? Then he went minutes? Then he went days? Then he went weeks? Then he went months? Then he went years? Well, years, I meant about like a 1 year or something. Before he went like years to like the Legends timeline. You know what I mean? 2018 timeline. Don't bring him back unless he's gonna be evil. Number 13, Booster Gold. My man Booster Gold. I've always liked him since Smallville. But I saw him on Smallville verse, and then I saw him in the Justice League, the DC animated TV universe, you know? I've always liked Booster Gold. Just because of those two invitations. Would he come in because of his son, Rip Hunter, Michael? We don't know his last name. Would he come in because, like, wow, I felt my son die? Even though, yeah, you could explain like Booster Gold was on off Earth in the future. Like maybe Michael, Rip Hunter, never met his father, you know? And then just like, who's the mother? You know, you gotta throw in that somewhere. Number 14. I want a more improved Legends and Constantine intro. Now, I did, in the description box, I did what I would like the intro to be at least, you know. I want Constantine, more Constantine elements in the intro. With the Constantine song, you know. Number 15 is I want Sydney. Do you want to die, Sydney? Ray's twin brother to show up, because they mentioned Sydney since season 1. And I think it's time for him to show up. Mark Guggenheim said that Ray would be played by Brandon Routh, of course. You know, I've always thought, what would Sydney's personality look like? No, I really, because I remember season 1 in the future by his great-great-granddaughter. Well, I don't know how many greats was it, but you know, he steals Ray's technology. And also, let's get Ray's cousin, remember? Because remember Ray said to Supergirl,
Yeah, you know what's funny? She really kind of looks like my cousin.
yeah, that's what he said. So we get more of the Ray family, should I say, anyway. Number 15, let's get more of the Ray family, you know. Number 16, I want Vixen. Amari. I want Mari to show up. Now I know she's busy, but let's get, because I remember that episode, was it episode 21, 22, where they kept mentioning her. I was like, wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna say lazy, but it's like, man, so many mentions, it's starting to piss me off. I want her to show up. Number 17 is I want more Gary backstory. I love Gary. I love Gary, man. That's my guy right there. You know, everybody treat him as a, you know, I feel like Gary should be the Harley Quinn, you know. Everybody underestimates him, but he's smarter than you realize, you know. I think that would be cool. And I said this in the previous version of this video, is that I think Gary's parents created Bebop. You know, Gary's parents created Bebop. You know, I don't know where they got the inspiration of creating Bebop. Well, the anachronism is the reason why they created the idea, you know. So, I do not want Gary to become a series regular, otherwise he's gonna lose his mystique of funniness. So I hope he still becomes a recurring, you know, character. Number 18 is doing something with the Time Bureau. I don't know what they're gonna do in season 4, but you still gotta continue on Ava, who's was a robot? No, it was a clone. It was a clone, my bad. Which reminds me, how about we introduce, bonus, how about we introduce the original Ava? Well, I'm pretty sure the original Ava is dead because Rip Hunter. So, which is why I don't like Rip Hunter. His self is ash. Self is ass. Number 19. If Wally's gonna stay, how about let's bring on Linda Park. Now, we haven't seen Linda Park since season 2 of The Flash. I mean, Earth 2 Linda Park is still running around naked in Central City of Earth 1. So it's like, did Flash forget about her? Did Flash point a racer away and send her back to Earth 2? Who knows? I like the person who played Linda Park. And how about, even though she was recast, remember the original person who played Linda Park in season 1 of Arrow or season 2? How about you say that was the mother, Linda Park Senior. But let's get into number 20. Now, I know y'all not gonna agree with number 20, but how about we bring the Hawks and Vandal Savage back? They say, oh no, the Hawks? No, I do not want them, as Mick would say, what gives them a craving for chicken. No, let's get those chicken people out of here. Don't ever bring them back. I was like, okay, how about we don't bring those versions anyway, bring them back. But how about we bring the Thanagarians? We already know Thanagarians exist on Earth 1 anyway. But they exist on Supergirl's Earth 2 as well. But they do, even though they exist on Earth 1, they exist on Earth 1 in the future. So how about like the Thanagarians have this time travel, like something? Because I did like the guy who played Hawkman, man. That guy was awesome. And the woman who played Hawkgirl, all she can do was look hot. That's all I was saying. I mean, can't you believe he was only a barista for 2 weeks? Man, shut up and just look hot. That's all your job. And Vandal Savage, I like Vandal Savage, but it was the writing, which was, how about we get an episode of the Legends going to the end of time and see Vandal Savage? He said, wait, I thought you were dead. And he said, well, this takes place before the 3 versions of Vandal Savages end up dying, And I love Vandal Savage. And that's it. That's pretty much the 20 things and a couple bonuses is what I want in Legends Season 4. I want to say, since I want Manny to show up, how about when Manny shows up, still play it up like they did in Constantine Season 1. When Manny would show up, all the characters would freeze. Like if the Flash showed up, everybody's moving in slow motion. Constantine to look at Manny and says, well. It's been a long time. And then Constantine turns around and it's Manny. He says, oh man, time travel. And angels and demons would know about time travel. It's like, that would be cool. And Manny, later in the season, because he's only talking to Constantine, he eventually shows himself to the Legends team, and Manny would tell Shara that Dinah, Earth 1 Dinah Lance is in heaven. And maybe Dinah is also in heaven with Rip Hunter. That's if Rip Hunter even went to heaven. Maybe he went to hell. The guy was a selfish bitch. And maybe Manny could tell Mick that, I think this would still be cool, is that Manny could say to Mick, I don't care how much good you think you're doing, you're still going to hell. Which would give Mick a purpose. I still want Mick to be an anti-hero, still remain an anti-hero, because even though Mick is an anti-hero, he's more closer to the good side, But Manny could tell Mick, even though you think you're doing good, you're still going to hell, and Captain Cold is there as well. He said, Manny. And the Legends team said, that's harsh. And then Constantine says, that's what he does, that's what he does. He speaks the truth. Even though Constantine is a series regular, when he's not in an episode, don't force him into an episode if he's not needed. Just say he's off with Liv, Zed, and Gary, His cast, he's doing some exorcism stuff. Don't force him into every episode if he can't be in it. And going back to Wally, even though Wally is a speedster, don't, if you can't use him, you know what? No, just y'all have a speedster. If you can't use your budget, cut down the episodes to 10. That way you could have more budget, and, have more budget, and you can be able to use the speedsters. Because my version for Legend Season 4 would be Constantine, Sarah, Ray, and Mick. Just 4 people. Well, I'm done talking. I want to see what Legends has to offer. Oh, this reminds me. Damn, I keep interrupting myself. I want to see another Mick Simpsons, type thing. When Mick was saying, "Who writes this crap?" I want to know that, but I'm gonna get out of here. Hope Legends lives up to my standards of what I expected from this show, and it's gonna break the season 4 curse. Bye.
Attention.
You're damn right I'm the best YouTuber, and thanks for the subscription.